What's going on, comic book community? I'm bringing you my week's pull. I got nothing fun today besides new comics. Next week, I should have some really cool stuff to show you. I don't know if you're gonna get a. I don't know if we'll have to do a review this week, and I'm debating whether I'm gonna do another video to show you this stuff I get in the mail on Friday, or if I'm just gonna show it to you next Wednesday. Is what I'm trying to say. So let's get into the comic books. I'm sure a lot of you have already done this and picked this up for sure. It's a, it's the hot book, I guess, for DC right now, this week at least, and that is Nightwing. This is the variant. I picked this up. I know I said in other videos I wasn't going to maybe do the white covers anymore, but they changed the back to not being pink, so it's in, it's a nice book. Nothing's really going on with it, except, to be honest, there is black lines, and I looked at all of them there, and there's black lines going on the white too, so I don't know, fuck it. I picked this one up. I also got 3 copies of the regular cover, because this cover is awesome. Look at that. He looks amazing on that cover. I can't wait to read this book. If any of you are new, this is the Rebirth. This isn't Nightwing #1, but still, it should give us a good look at what's going on in the Nightwing series, and we'll have to check it out in my review this week. I know it's written by Seeley, who was writing Grayson, so it's good things. Everyone really loved Grayson. I didn't get into Grayson just because I just like Dick more of. But I like Dick Grayson more of a Nightwing, not like a secret agent. They trick you. They could just say I like Dick. So next pickup is Superman Action Comics number 959. Last week I said that I picked up Superman and I really liked it, so I decided to go ahead and pick up Action Comics this week and give this a try again. This cover is really cool. I really like this cover. I didn't get the other one. I'm not sure if this is the variant. I don't think it is. I think the variant's with, he's like on the front, and I think Lex Luthor's behind him. I didn't really like that cover, so I chose this one. This one's really nice. Really like Doomsday behind him and everything. So I'll pick this up. It's also got that, last week I said I hated the Suicide Squad logo on these books, and here it is again. I can't stand that. I wouldn't mind the logo if we didn't have this banner at the top, because I feel like we're just losing out on cover. We got banner, logo. It's like one or the other. I think everyone knows that these are Rebirth books. I'm ready just to have, full covers, and not having. I hope the Rebirth banner isn't a forever thing. So the next 2 books I picked up today were The Flash. I cannot wait to read this book. I really liked the last issue. I liked, we might be seeing some new speedsters, and I cannot wait. This I'm very excited for this book. I got both the variant and the regular cover. I believe I'm not sure which is which anymore. I think this is the regular, and I think this is the variant, but I could be wrong. Either way, I like this one more. I feel like this has got a better Flash feel to it. Like, I don't know, it just looks really cool. Like this cover compared to, like, let's say if I was new into DC or new into comic books, and I was looking at the new books and what covers I would not. I'd see this one and be like, yeah, I don't know about that one. This reminds me of something from, a lot of you old gamers may remember this, but Jet Set Radio. This kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Like the colors and the characters, just the way they're on the front cover. Just reminds me of Jet Set Radio a little bit. You'll have to tell me if you agree. And if you don't know Jet Set Radio, go look it up on YouTube or something. But yeah, I don't know. Not too liking that cover too much. But can't wait to find out more about what happens in the Flash universe. And then next, I picked up, of course, I'm going to pick this up, right? Detective Comics. Batman Detective Comics number 936. I was really disappointed with the covers of this. Not that they're bad, but I saw others online that I was super hyped for. For instance, we're going to do a little bit of effects on this today's show because I normally don't edit anything, but we're going to do this on the fly. You ready? No editing. We're going to do this on the fly. Right here. Wait. Right here. We're going to show you. Right here should be the cover that I saw, and most of you saw online for today's Detective Comics. Now, it changed yesterday online. I was like, please let this be the cover. This cover right here is absolutely amazing. Would probably be one of my favorite covers of the year. I probably would about 5 of them. That is such a sick cover. His cape's a little weird. His cape kind of looks like Spider-Man, like it's got like Spider-Man like design in it if you look at it. But regardless, I mean, come on, that is a amazing cover. Unfortunately, we didn't get this cover. We got this, which is this one's pretty cool. I mean, he's running on soldiers' heads or jumping down and crashing on them. I'm not too sure who did this cover. I'd have to look into it because I just got home. And we got this cover. Did this one? This one doesn't have the Suicide Squad logo on it, so that's good. But this one does, unfortunately. I'm guessing the ones with the I can't speak. The Suicide Squad logo are the ones that are the normal cover. So I'm guessing this is the normal cover, and the other one's the variant. This one's not bad. We're seeing, we're seeing. It's a cool cover. But I think the other one was way better. Maybe the other one's for the next issue. I hope, because I hope they use it. There's no way they shouldn't. I mean, I think anybody would buy. I would buy multiple copies of that issue because it's just a really cool cover. I'd buy a poster of it. Like, I'd probably blow it up and make a poster of it. Regardless, these issues are. I'm excited for Detective Comics. So, can't wait to find out what's going on with the team. Hopefully these covers are an indication of maybe what's to come. We see some Clayface, and I hope we get to see more of him doing stuff, because I'm actually really intrigued that he's on the team, which is really cool. So, on to the last but not least. This is not a DC title that I do pick up regularly. My girlfriend and I absolutely love this title. If you haven't checked it out, go, please. You can still get almost all the issues for cover price. I know it's not $2.99, but I think it's well worth it because it's not one of the I mean, it's a big publisher, but it's not like, the huge two, Marvel and DC. And if you're into horror and kind of like sci-fi and like good art, this is the book. And this is Dark Horse's. This is Harrow County. I know a lot of people know what's up about it. I love, and my girlfriend love this book. It's really good from the very first issue. The shit's creepy in it. You're like, I see some of the characters and some of the things that happen. I'm just like, who the fuck thinks of this? Like, who is just like out, you ever see something just so weird and you're like, wow, what the fuck? Like, who thinks of this? Like, what demented mind thought of this? And I know they're comic book creators, but let's see, I didn't really open this one yet. This is number 14. This came out today. Let's see if we can find something just fucking weird. I'm sure there's just something fucking weird. And I feel like the art, I don't know, the style is not always the same in every book. I feel like it changes it up. But for instance, like, here's like a baby. You can see like, let's see the context of this. She's like feeling her baby and she's like making sure he's okay, and then he turns into a fucking monster goop of fucking blood and guts, and it's just this kind of stuff that's in this book. I mean, this book is really, really good. try to show you some other stuff going on here. You got this room, some people in it. You got some zombies. It's an overall cool book. Please check it out. This is just one of the many titles that I pick up. I used to pick up The Dark and the Bloody, I think it's called, by DC. It was like their horror book that kind of came out during the end of the New 52. I was picking that up regularly, but it just didn't do it for me. And the Survivors Club. I was actually really excited for Survivors Club. It sounded really cool. I started to pick those up, and I just stopped. I couldn't. Survivors Club, in my opinion, is better than The Dark and the Bloody, or whatever that book's called. But they're both just, I don't know. I'm sure some people like them, but they were not for me. I'd rather read Harrow County, and I know there's some other good horror books out there. But that's all I got for you. Yeah, that's it. I hope you guys got everything you wanted. I know there was other books that came out today, like the Green Lantern book, and some other indies that I just totally forgot to pick up today, that I wanted to. Unfortunately, I just blanked. My shop was a little, they were kind of just getting stuff out today, like just getting the pulls out. They were going through them, and I got there right when they opened. I was grabbing my stuff and getting out of there, and I forgot about all the... I need to make myself a list every time, so I don't forget. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I should have a review for you guys either Friday or Saturday, and maybe also some cool unboxings. I got some really cool stuff coming, some autographed books coming in the mail. You don't want to miss that video that I do, because I really enjoy making these for you guys. I can't wait to get home to make a video about all the comic books I get, and I can't wait to watch everyone else's. So make sure you subscribe to everybody in the YouTube comic book community. If you go to my channel, which you probably are on watching this video, if you go to it, at the bottom you should see like videos I like and people I subscribe to. Just subscribe to everybody. They all deserve it. And just because I'm not subscribed to someone doesn't mean they don't deserve it. I haven't met everybody yet. I'm still pretty new and fresh. Just subscribe to everybody. You're not going to be disappointed. Everyone has a different taste, and everyone has extremely cool things that they're getting, and it's just crazy. Sometimes I'm just like, Jesus, I wish I got some of the stuff they got in the mail. It's insane. They get so much cool stuff. Like, they get so much like key issue books, and I'm like, I couldn't afford it right now. I get some key issues, but I mean, they really are rolling in it, you know. So go check them out. Go check out everybody. And I also want to do a little shout out in this video, and it's to everybody in this comic book community. I know I've talked to Kirby and Noob and Semperfi about it, but I always want to put this out there. If you're a part of this community and I haven't met you yet, subscribe to me, hit me up, comment. But if you can't get a book, and I said this last week, if you're looking for specific issues, send me a list and a message, or on the Blasted or Stash It group page, you can find my Facebook and message me. I'm always looking for, when I go to my local comic shops, in the back issues and the new issues, for books that people ask me to look out for. I have no problem buying them, and you can pay me back. I'm not going to charge you extra. The only thing I'm going to charge you is shipping, but I'll try to make it as cheap as possible and the best shipping I can do. So I'm always keeping an eye out for issues for other people. I live in a great area where there's a lot of comic book stores, antique stores, and whole like warehouses like of vintage toys and comic books. And I'm going to hopefully make a trip this weekend to this huge warehouse that is having like this huge comic book sale. So hopefully I can find some issues for some people. And even this goes out to new issues too. If you go to your shop and you can't find, like, let's say you couldn't get Nightwing and you need a copy, I have multiple shops. I try to get out as soon as they open. Let me know, I'll grab you one, and all you got to do is pay for shipping and the book. $2.99 and probably $2 or $3 shipping. So just let me know, man. Man, I'm not talking to one person. I'm talking to everybody. Just let me know, man or woman. Let's help each other out and do great things. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later this week with what I thought was the best book of this Wednesday. Take care, everybody.